Alright guys, so we're going to show you a little clip on how to pretty much fill quicker, how to add a little bit more metal. Right now we're running at about 230 amps. We're running a 1/8 rod. We're going to show you how to fill it in a little bit faster. So right here, the first one, we're going to stay on our sides, stay out of the middle. We're going to dab right here. We're going to come across and then dab. Come across, dab. Come across, dab. We're going to do that first one. We're going to dab, come across, dab. Come across, dab. Come across, dab. Dab. Come across, dab. You want to make sure you see it fused with the other weld in the bottom. You don't want to add a lot of metal and then not be running hot enough. You want to stay out of the middle. Don't stay in the middle. Another way you could do is dab, come across. As you're coming across, keep pushing your wire. Make sure you're not stepping out of that bevel. Whenever you pull out forward. Alright guys, so that's one way to do it, or two ways to do it. You gotta run hot. Make sure you're running hot enough. You don't want to be running cold and then not fuse that bottom bead. It's not the prettiest, but you will feel quicker. If you guys are starting off, barely breaking out, you do not want to try that. You don't want to be running too hot and then sucking back your root. There's a lot of different things that could happen or go wrong on that. We turned down the machine a little bit. We're running around 240, something like that. We turned it down a little bit. Now I'm gonna show you another way how to dab it, and it'll come out a little bit nicer. So we're here on the side, we dab in the middle, dab on the side. Forward, dab in the middle, dab on the side. Forward, middle, side. Forward, middle, side. Forward, middle, side. All right, so that's a different way. We're going to the side, we dab, middle, and then the side. We go forward, middle, the side. That's another different way that you could do it. There's a lot of different ways. Just be careful with the heat. Like I said, if you're starting off and you're running way too hot, you're gonna either blow through or you're gonna suck that root, so be careful with that. Ain't nothing wrong. It ain't the right way or the wrong way. Once you get out in the field, there's a lot of different ways you could weld. So now, say for instance, you're welding and it gets super hot and you don't wanna walk your cup, and you don't want to put your fingers on the pipe to cap it, this is another way that you could cap. Let's see if we can get them a good view right here. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to set our cut on the pipe, and then we're just going to drag it and go sideways with it. Sometimes that pipe is way too hot, your TIG rig is way too hot, and that's the way to do it without having all that heat on your hands or whatnot. Just put your cut and then just drag it. That cup will pretty much give you a better stability or better control on your weave. That's pretty much, that right there is pretty much just capping it, but using our cup just sitting on the pipe. All you're doing is just sliding that cup on that pipe. That's not walking your cup. You're pretty much just sliding it on your cup, freehanding it. Sometimes you're not gonna have that advantage of being able to put your fingers on the pipe because it's so damn hot. So just lay down your cup and just slide it over and over and over. Slide it over your weld. Now we're gonna do the other one right here, right on the side. Let's see how that one turns out. Okay, now this one, we're gonna walk our cup on this one. It's just so you guys can see little different things, different ways. All right, guys, so we're pretty much just showing little clips of different ways, different heights, so you guys can get a better idea. If you want to fill it, if you want to freehand it, fill it faster, if you want to walk it for your cap, or whatever you guys want to do, just little different methods. Hopefully you guys get something good out of it. Like and subscribe, comment below.